Let's get it.
Yo, we back in here, baby. Let's go. Let's get these vibes right, man. Monday morning, 2022. I'm feeling good in 2022.
Let's get these Latino vibes going, man.
Cuando la aplique como es. Me gustan los saldos, no pago interés. Me preguntan, ¿May está ready? Yo les digo, ¿qué tú crees? La pregunta está de más, analízate. Tú no ves innecesaria tu duda que no falló, se comprobó. Lo que gasté ya se multiplicó. Ey, ey, ¿qué pasó? Que me roncaron primero y la batería se te agotó. Si tu flow fuera un cheque te rebotó. Saco la pieza y lipa, sabemos lo que tú das. Ey, baby, si anda con ese trilita queda, tú no has visto romper la disco. Corro por la mía y en mi resumen hay asterisco. Porque está todo saldo. Y si doy un call llega todo mi respaldo. Está todo saldo. No compares mi Fendi con tu Jaldo. Chocar conmigo es un trago amargo. Así
boys
es
talking
por
they
la
shit,
Baldo.
man.
Y no
Okay,
le bajo
they dissing my
porque
Aldo
está
gear
todo
now, man.
saldo.
Don't confuse the Gucci with the Aldo. What do you say? The Fendi with the Aldo.
Ya no hay ni que roncar. Ustedes saben lo que va.
Let these boys talk their shit, man. We're gonna get this popping.
Están quemando. Estoy frío en los lugares más calientes. Si debes ir no aparece, entonces cobran tus parientes. Sabemos lo que tú das, con nosotros no aparente. Aquí el código es permanente. A toda mi gente de la calle siempre la tengo presente. Ustedes están fronteando y deben todas esas prendas. Cuando vean la placa y un king no se sorprendan.
Hey.
De los paris se sigue llenando la agenda. Cuando diablos van a entender que yo vine a ser leyenda. Se preguntan, ¿May está ready? Les contesto que tú crees. Ah, cambio de color la American Express. Mi baby va a la Versace como si eso fuera creer. Ahora estas putas se van de 3 en 3 porque está todo saldo. Y si doy un call llega todo mi respaldo, está todo saldo. No
Yo, I feel like hitting the club now, bruh.
Chocar conmigo es un trago amargo.
Yo, man.
Motherfuckers talking their shit, bro.
Aquí no fronteamos, bro. Everybody who's checking into Pura Cultura sin censura. This is your boy Lazy.
And I'm Smiley.
And together we are the
Mexi Twins. Man, how dope is it, bro, to be bilingual, bro? You know,
Bi? Oh, you bi?
Yo, lazy.
Oh, okay.
Yo, lazy. I know you got excited there, bro.
I
But
thought you was trilingual.
yo, we ain't gonna go there, bro. We ain't gonna start the podcast off like that.
I remember a joke what we did where I forgot what I forgot what we said, but dale, wey.
I did a bad joke one time, bro. I was young and stupid, bro. But there was this one dude I used to work with. He was bipolar, way. Like he was like, what do you call
Hey,
that,
bro, you gotta respect mental health these days, bro.
Like I said, I was a lot younger and immature, bro.
He was a
know?
young bull in the game.
Young bull, didn't give a fuck, bro. But this vato, he was like diagnosed, like, you know, when you get like medically diagnosed as bipolar, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I overheard him talking with some other people, bro. And you know us, we like to talk a lot of shit, bro. And this vato, when he was in his happy mode, you know what I'm saying? When he was on his happy side,
That was your homie.
he talked his shit too, way. So I just caught him off guard, bro, after he was talking that. And then I was like, hey, bro, I was like, damn, bro, so you're bi? And then he just like looked at me for a while, bro, and like he wanted to like say yes, but like at the same time he was like, "Whoa, how the fuck are you saying this, bro?" And I couldn't stop laughing at that shit, bro. But yeah, man, that's a fucked up joke, man. But
Wait, if the doctor diagnosed you as bipolar, way, would you accept that diagnosis, way?
you can't accept certain shit, bro. You can't accept certain.
That's what Mexicans. Nah, ese güey está pendejo, güey.
Nah, bro,
Ese
fuck
pinche
that.
doctor no sabe ni madres, güey. I ain't no fucking bipolar. I'm a real ass vato in these streets,
Yo,
bro.
I'm a real ass vato that has bad days sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna let these motherfuckers put these curses on me, bro. Fuck that.
Fucking make me pop a pill every morning and shit.
Nah, hell nah, bro. And it's crazy, way, because you know, as Latinos, bro, you know, we know people that have been told, hey, your kid is like ADD, you know, like your kid needs some like medication to kind of calm them down and be able to pay more attention in school. And Latino parents, bro, a lot of them, bro, the old school ones from the motherland, they don't accept that shit, bro. They're like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, he just needs to like.
Mi hijo no está loco.
Exactly. They say like no está loco, or like he just needs a little more discipline. Like that's it. Like, you know, they get whipped a little more times with the belt and shit, bro. That'll correct them, I guess. But
That does work with some kids, way. I think that happened to us, bro.
Like, lazy. You trying to get canceled, bro? We're gonna talk about whoopings,
bro. If my mom didn't put the whoopings that she put on us, way, we would be bouncing off the walls all the fucking time, bro.
That's facts, way.
Like,
we were some energetic ass kids.
Yeah, way. Some motherfuckers would have diagnosed us with some of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, them motherfuckers can't sit still, way. They got fucking lombrices in the ass, way. You know what I mean? Gusanos or whatever they call it.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, Mexicans don't play that shit though, bro. Like, I don't like people that are like our age or a little younger or a little older, bro. They had this move done by the parents, bro. Like, old school moms don't fuck around, bro. Like, they did these low key punishments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be at church or even at the store away, and we'd be wilding out, bouncing around, dropping shit or running around, bro. They walk right next to us calmly, bro. Like, without, like, so low key, no one could. No, you couldn't see it unless
you're giving them some real culture secrets,
bro. Right? You couldn't see it unless you're looking for it, way. But these moms, bro, the Latina moms, bro. They walk up, they grab that little sideburn hair, that little hair on the side of your by your ear, bro. They yank that up, bro. Bro, that is some of the most painful shit ever, way.
And what they say though, bro, like, don't even cry porque si lloras te va a ir peor en la casa, bro.
It was like a whooping and a threat on top of that, bro.
Yeah, like, we couldn't even. We had to cry inside, bro.
Cry in silence. Bro, and that wasn't the only move. Way they did the fingernail in the earlobe. When they pinch the ear, the bottom of the ear.
Oh yeah.
They put the nail in there and they twist at the same time. Way.
Bro, one time my mom pulled my ear so bad it popped. Way.
Oh shit.
Has your like?
Yeah, I've experienced the same shit,
bro.
You hear that little pop pop. It has two pops, bro. It's not just one pop, bro. It's like pop pop.
Bro, man, our parents, we love our parents, bro. But if the white Caucasians got treated the way we got treated, like, fuck you, mom. I fucking hate you,
bro. That's why, bro. Like,
fucking cunt.
No, mom is wow.
That's what they be saying, way.
No, that's definitely a white word, bro. If I ever hear like a Mexican call anyone a cunt, bro, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? You didn't grow up in the barrio, right?
That's facts, bro.
But bro, I remember when I was a youngster, way, I went, my best friend, bro, he was a little white boy, bro, a little white Caucasian, bro, and he was the downest white boy that I've ever met, bro.
Órale, carnalito.
He was real, bro. He's a real one, bro. And I've talked to him about him before, way. He was so cool, way. And he loved the culture, bro. He loved the Mexican culture, way.
He loved the people, the food. It's amazing.
Yo, lazy. I know you miss your old president, bro. But come on, man. But nah, he had that. Remember that Delinquent Habit song? He had that shit memorized. The Spanish side memorized, way. So I thought that was, that was very dope, way.
You got it memorized though.
Hell yeah, bro. That whole song, I got that, man.
Vienes, muchacho.
Nah. ¿Qué onda, muchacho? Vienes, te miro. Si me traes bronca, me aloco de tiro, me paro, te tumbo. No es tu rumbo. Y con el lingo tal vez te confundo.
Okay.
Don't
Culture certified. Culture certified, vato.
You already know that, bro. But anyways, bro, one time, like, we also grew up in the household, bro, where our moms didn't let us go sleep at people's houses, bro. They didn't let people come sleep at our crib, boy.
You wanted to go sleep at little Jimmy's house?
Nah, his name was Tyson, bro. I would say that was a white name, bro. But I guess there's black people named Tyson's, way.
Is there?
Mike Tyson. Oh wait, that's his last name. We ain't gonna go all the way that way.
We're gonna start thinking of black people named Tyson. Is there any white kids named Tyson? I mean, Mexican kids named Tyson. Hey, Tyson.
Tyson's. Nah, I think they're all named Aiden's, way.
Aiden's and Jaden's, way. Way. I'm glad you didn't. You look like the kind of vato that would name your kid Jaden, way.
Nah.
Oh, ahorita te voy a presentar a mi hijo. Órale, carnalito. Hey, Jaden, cállate pa' acá, Jaden.
Bro, I always thought, that was never going to be me, bro. Like, I always thought certain names just ain't for Latinos, bro.
I will let Adrian pass, way, porque en español es Adriano. Yeah, you know what I mean? We could say our names, but we ain't going to do that way because the feds, they stay watching, way.
I ain't going to lie, bro. Even, like, when I hear, like, certain Latinos, like, name their kids. Like, I know Ashley is not, like, the weirdest name, bro. But even like Ashley sometimes, bro. Like you see the kids and the parents, and it's like como que no queda, way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ven pa acá, Ashley.
and especially, bro, it sucks when names get spelled wrong. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna go there. What I was trying to say.
Back to Tyson.
Back to Tyson, bro. Because that's a conversation on its own, the names. But I went to his crib one time, bro, because we were actually doing a project together, like a school project. So that was like the only reason my mom let me go out there, bro. And bro, it's different households, way. You know what I'm saying? Different
Talk
households,
about it,
bro.
Smiley. ¿Qué te hicieron, güey? ¿Te tocaron, güey?
No, lazy. What the fuck, way?
No wonder you came walking todo chueco that day, güey.
No mames,
I was like, what kind of school project is this, vato? Okay. Thought you were building a volcano. What kind of eruptions took place?
Oh, sexual. What was it? Sexual seduction.
Yo,
that sounds low key fire.
Snoop Dogg
man.
is dope, way. But one thing about Snoop Dogg, I'm gonna drop out of the nowhere way is like, why does every Mexican artist want to feature Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Dogg has never featured one Mexican artist, way?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying, way? But let's get back to Tyson, way.
Nah, that shit you just dropped some real ass shit right there, bro.
Yo, that shit smack you in the face.
Yo, we gotta go through the archives, bro.
Yo,
has a Mexican ever been featured on a Snoop Dogg album, bro?
Every Mexican, bro, we want to call Uncle Snoop, El Tío Snoop. It sounds dope. It sounds very.
Yo, some people that be calling Snoop Uncle Snoop shouldn't be calling him Uncle Snoop. You almost the same damn age.
That's your primo, homie.
Yeah. That's your primo, bro. That ain't your tío. No,
That's
bro.
Ese es su sobrino, güey. Pinche vato, güey. You're 60 years old calling Snoop tío. No, but check this out. We're going to do some little research, way. And this is not to stir shit up, way. This is just to let people know real motherfuckers realize. I forgot what the fuck you said.
Realize, bro.
I like that one. No, but real motherfuckers like to talk about shit that ain't nobody else gonna talk about, way. You think on fucking one of these other big platforms that everybody, rocks with and shows them major love are gonna talk about, hey, has Snoop Dogg ever featured a Mexican on his album? Nah, they ain't. We gonna talk about it though, but it's just gonna be.
No, we do definitely gotta talk about that, bro, because we see features, way. We see Bone Thug being featured on certain songs. We see Snoop obviously is a major one. Nate Dogg used to be featured on a lot of stuff, which Nate Dogg usually more of a feature guy anyways, but we're gonna look into that, man, and see how many people actually featured a Latino, Mexican, all that on their real projects, bro. Not like on some I don't know, some other shit, bro.
Because it's dope, right? It's dope to have that in your resume to be like, yo, I got a song with Snoop. Okay. But does Snoop got a song with you? You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing that we got to realize is like everybody, raza from here to Mexico, bro, wants a song with Snoop Dogg, way. They call him Tío Snoop. Fucking Snoop shows up with a fucking poncho or gavan, and everybody, we see it, and us raza, we get very excited, like he loves the culture, the people, they're amazing,
Nah, but I mean, even when the game did that, he was wearing the gavan, bro. I thought that was dope, bro.
It's dope, way. But I'm just saying, as far as feature us on your shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Game has featured Mexicans on his mixtapes, way.
Right, and that's what I'm saying, like mixtapes, you know what I mean? But like I want to like
that's an opportunity, way.
That is opportunity. That's opportunity. I guess.
Yo, you wreck that. You when I say wreck, you do your dope ass shit on a Game mixtape. He's gonna be like, yo, fuck the mixtape. I'm dropping an album in 6 months. Jump on this track.
That's facts.
Those are opportunities, way.
Yeah, that's facts.
But we'll get into that in a different time, way. Let's get back to Tyson, way. Yo, this story better be dope, Smiley.
Yo, nah. Now we overhyping this shit, bro. This shit was not supposed to be this.
Yo, what's up with that little vato Tyson, homie?
It was not supposed to get this type of highlight, bro. But anyways, bro, what I'm saying is that Latinos, we were raised different than the white Caucasians, bro, because I remember like our moms, bro, like they treated us different. And even if we had like friends over or whatever, even though they couldn't spend the night or nothing like that, but they would like, be polite to them, or they would acknowledge them. They would like me, bro, I was just there, like, just there, bro. Like, there was no, like, hospitality, bro. There was no, like, hey,
welcoming type of shit.
No, bro. It was just, like, you know, it was just weird, bro. I just felt very, like, it was just very awkward, bro. Like, I was just completely out of place, way. And then, like, he's, like, cussing and yelling at them right in front of me, and I'm just like, holy shit, bro. Like, the fuck am I doing here, man? But we just handle different, bro, because, you know, Latinos way, like, I mean, some, but like my mom be the type of mom that she'll wait till catch us alone to, like, you know, whoop her ass or say whatever she needs to say to us.
Yeah.
But going back to the part, bro, and even speaking about the homie here, Tyson, that, you know, learned the whole Spanish song, bro. Starting it off with this Spanish song, bro, it's dope to be bilingual, bro. Going back to that bilingual part, we can
your lenguas by. That's the joke I was thinking about earlier.
We get twice the music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Twice the love.
We get twice the love, twice the music. But if you speak both languages and you're talented, you get twice the opportunity, way. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't make it in the English market, bro, like, there's a big market for Spanish right now, bro. And we're seeing even people that we see having success in the American market going to the Spanish market and getting even more success, bro. So that's a dope thing about knowing both languages, bro. But us as the fans, as the listeners, as the people that get to enjoy the music, it's dope, way, because different things can be said differently in different languages, way. Like to me, bro, Spanish,
it's a different vibe, way.
It's a different vibe, but to me, Spanish is a stronger language, bro. Like, when you want to say something, bro, like, you really want to, like, mean something, bro, like, Spanish, bro, they got some of them words that just, like, hit harder, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's dope that we can enjoy some of these songs, bro, in Spanish and take and get this dope message or get this dope vibe that the English language don't deliver that way sometimes. You know what I mean?
Facts, way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about the music, the delivery, and all that shit, way. You know, musicians and people that have something to, you know, put out their way. You're a business, right? So you have double the amount of like clients or customers or fans or people that are gonna purchase, stream or purchase your merch and shit like that. Excuse me. So check this out. There's a big conversation going on right now that we're not gonna get too into. You know, we Mexicans, way. We could talk the way we talk, way.
Ain't no one judging you, bro.
Right. People talking about, like, the industry ain't accepting us. The industry ain't boom, 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 boom. Do y'all know that y'all have, like, a way bigger reach from here, United States, to people that rock with you all the way to down to South America? You know what I mean?
All the way to Spain, way.
There's a reggaeton artist, way. We started with a reggaeton artist, songs and shit. A lot of them don't necessarily ever really even knew anything about Mexico, bro. You know what I mean? Other than mariachis and possibly some.
Yo, why you stereotyping us like that, bro?
No, I'm just saying some people don't know shit about our culture, way. That's why we're here, way, so we could talk to them about it.
Okay. Continue.
You know, sometimes I get excited, way. My bad. Let me calm down. But what do, way? They look at the opportunity where it's like, yo, what are we seeing big right now? Like corridos right now, right? Trap corridos or just some dope shit. Like
general corridos is hot right now.
Like Grupo Firme and them. What are they? They're corridos, right? Or some dope shit.
I would say they're corridos, bro. But
so what are
los dos carnales? The motherfuckers doing.
The vatos is dope. What are they doing that other people should be doing? Mexican artists should be doing? Collab with them. They hot right now. Now you collab with them.
But as far as rappers, way, or what are we talking about?
I've seen reggaeton artists collab with corrido dudes.
Oh, okay.
Like, look at Maluma and Grupo Firme have a song.
Oh, yeah.
I seen fucking other I can't think of all their names, but they all collab with because they know not only are we gonna produce a dope song and a dope vibe that can be played in your guys' party or my party or vice versa, whatever. Your fans, I'm gonna be in their presence or whatever the fuck, you know. I'm gonna get put in front of them, and that's the way it's supposed to work. Way, you know what I mean? That's the thing about growing. It's about networking and working with other people, bro. But also being strategic. Way, like you have to move.
But making some dope shit though, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's like I hear the on Spotify, I hear the corrido playlist, corridos perrones playlist, bro.
Puros corridos perrones, carnal.
That's all I fuck with, bro. What's it called? But
I didn't like this movement. I did.
it's too
We had
close,
to edit
man.
that shit. Wait,
But bro, there's like 2 songs in there, bro, that is like corridos, but there's like a little rap in there, but it sounds like it's the corrido guys trying to rap, bro. So
let them get their shit off, son.
nah,
Yo, let them talk they shit, Smiley.
I wasn't talking this shit, bro. This is the way bro, this is the way I kind of like rate your flow, bro. If I feel like I can rap better than you, then it's whack, bro.
A ver, tírate un flow, papi.
Yo,
Tírate un flow.
Yo, never call me
Tírate
Papi
un flow,
again, bro.
papi.
Never call me Papi again, bro. But if I feel like I can rap better than you, then it's not dope. It's not dope yet. They probably got some, some work to do. But anyways, the corrido song is dope, bro. But once they start the rapping thing, I'm like, nah, you killed it, man.
That ain't it, Chief.
Like now, like when you have like, you gotta admit, like, when the people that do know how to mix it right, like when what's his name,
Santa Fe.
like all them guys, when they get involved with it, it's dope because they're rappers already to begin with, right? So I think you just gotta collab right way. But I don't know if you ever heard this one song way with this fucking Lupillo Rivera and Snoop Dogg and bro.
No,
bro. When you get like
not the legend Lupillo,
bro. Yeah, bro. When you get like pena ajena way, that was that bad way. Like, why
now
are you
with
singing
Tio Snoop?
Yeah, another collab with the OG Snoop, man. But
Is Snoop your Tio, Smiley?
nah, fuck that.
Snoop's my neighbor, way. Yo, you're my neighbor, homie. We cool.
But what's it called?
But we ain't that close, vato.
Bro, that song was embarrassing, way. Like, what the fuck is going on there, bro? But I don't like to really hate or talk shit about music like that. But some of them, bro, like I said, way, like, se pasan de verga with some of this shit, bro. It's like, who the fuck is overseeing this shit, bro? Like, yo, give me a fucking A&R job, bro. Like,
give me a fucking manager job, way, because I'll shut the shit down real quick.
But anyways, bro, where the fuck were we headed? Oh, yeah, so knowing 2 languages, way, sticking to the basic way, knowing 2 languages, we have the opportunity to enjoy more music, but, for the artists that are creating and all that, bro, you have the opportunity to reach a bigger market, way. Like, bro, like, there's so many people like us, way, like me, like we've all seen that meme way where it says like how people's playlists look is like a Air Force shoe and then like a bota, because Latinos like us, bro, Mexicans like us, bro, we really do be bouncing around like that. Like, we can
bounce that ass, Smiley.
Not like that, bro. But like I can literally go from like right now on the way over here, bro, I'm jamming corridos, way, and then I flip over to Gunna's new album, bro.
Okay,
that's how big of a fucking difference that we are listening to, bro.
Difference in worlds, but but you was lit with both genres.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, just different styles of music and different, all that. But it's like we love music and we love talent, you know. And this is one thing that a lot of people that stay tuned in to the culture, to the social media, to the things that are going on. Like right now, for the people that don't know, I guess you can catch a little bit of what's going on. Latinos and black relations is heavy talk in the Clubhouse world right now. And Mexicans and the black relations and the black and especially in the music industry, that's a heavy talk right now in Clubhouse. That's a big talk that's going on, bro. And it's like, as far as like talented Latinos, bro, like we don't need to be asking anyone to accept us in their markets. We don't need to ask them to accept us in anybody else's community, And like we like to say, there's no hate anywhere, but it's just we gotta realize that we got enough population, Latino population, Mexican population, to make ourselves go platinum. We got enough Latinos to make Latino artists go platinum. We got enough Latinos to make Latino podcasts blow up. We got enough Latinos to make new Latino clothing brands millionaires. Recognizable names. We all complaining about, and I know we get heated on this and we get a little excited, but it's just kind of, it's one of them things that is like, we always find people looking, I wouldn't say looking for an excuse, but claiming that. But it's like we don't need to go outside of our circle, you could say, in this place, in this scenario, to get support or ask for support, or sometimes even sound like we begging for support. It's like we gotta make our shit dope for ourselves before anyone else can fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
I heard this interview, bro, and I honestly forgot who the artist was, way. And if I can remember correctly, I think it was Benny the Butcher, bro.
That guy's dope. Good music.
He said, you shouldn't have to tell anyone to support you. You shouldn't have to beg anybody to support you. If you make dope shit, they're gonna support you regardless, whether they like you or not, whether you from their city or state or not. They're gonna support you. So
whether it's your ethnicity or not. Way.
He's like, no one got to tell me, listen to me, do this, buy this. If it's dope, I'm gonna go out of my own way to do that. You know, like he was like saying, like, he said something about like Lil Baby's, like, I'm jamming Lil Baby. Like, can't no one tell me, like, you gotta go support him, you gotta do this. Like, I'm jamming it because I like it.
Yeah.
The talent is there, the quality of music is there, or it's just dope that when someone just fucks with something so heavy that they can't deny the fact of I want to rock with this. Like, if a podcast is dope, yo, I'm rocking with this podcast. This is dope. This is for me. No one should be begging people like, yo, please listen to us. Yo, please stream us. Yo, please come on. You guys gotta do this. Like, yo, we all appreciate the support, because when the support comes out of the individual, that's the best type of support. Yeah. Like, I never want to feel like I'm forcing people to have to show us love or force fake love or feel like it's forced that they gotta support us. Like, I don't want it to be that way. You know, I want people to genuinely want to, like, show love, show support, and all that stuff. And we ourselves recognize that. You know, we never go out of our way to be like, yo, man, if people don't support us, you guys ain't with the culture. If you guys don't do this, you guys, you know, this and that. You know, we don't do that, because at the end of the day, it's on us, bro. At the end of the day, it's really on us. If we're bringing dope shit, if our podcast is entertaining, people are gonna fuck with it, either regardless, right? Right. So same with the artists. We shouldn't, Latino artists, and we gotta get involved. You know, we don't get too deep on certain things, but just kind of like the surface of it. We shouldn't be having to ask anyone to fuck with us or support us, notice us, because it's like, yo, we gotta basically perfect and get our shit popping at home first before we can ask anybody else. Like, like, bro, it's one of them things, bro. We don't go out of our way to basically put ourselves in a place where we ask somebody something where we haven't earned it yet. Like, you need to earn something, bro. Like,
you need to be ready, bro.
You need to be ready, but you also need to earn it. Like, you got to put in the work. Like, it's like you start rapping one week and then you're like trying to ask, like, let's keep it Latino, bro. Let's say you start a Chicano rapper started rapping last month, and they're already asking someone to do a known rapper to do a feature with them. It's like, like, out of love, you know, like, it's like
show me some love with the bag,
right, bro? And that's what I'm saying. It's like,
drop the bag, dog.
And same thing goes with podcasting, bro. It's like we show nothing but love and respect for all the Latino podcasts, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, people got to put in work too, you know. And this goes in anything in life, bro. People got to put in work before you start asking for any favors, before you start asking for even collabs, because sometimes collabs is like, you don't want to feel like used, way. As a person, you don't want to feel used. Like, I would never go out of my way to ask someone that's doing, like, let's say we were in our first couple months. I would never go out of my way to ask someone that's been doing this for a couple years, like, yo, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? It's like, bro, at least put in some time, put in some work. Let me know you're serious.
Get a few years on you.
And that's how we you know, get that experience and put in the work, bro. Put in the grind, bro, because that's how we basically gotta outwork everybody else that's not gonna last in the game, bro. Like, in the same as rap, bro. Like, if you stay consistent and you outwork everyone, then you're the one that's gonna get more notice, obviously, bro.
And you gotta outwork everyone. you don't gotta outwork all the Latinos.
Yeah.
You gotta outwork everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and we're not gonna drop no names, way, because I don't need to be in the mix that I want no energy part of, way, because you know we hold ourselves differently, way, and we come from a different time, way, where a lot of the shit that's going on to us is it's pretty damn funny to us, you know what I mean, and not in a good way. But it's like a lot of vatos, way, a lot of artists right now, bro, the ones that are performing and doing shows in front of 60 people, in front of 200 people, in front of 20 people, they're getting ready, bro. They're getting to know the stage. They're getting to know how they communicate and get a feel for the audience, for a feel for all that shit, bro.
Right.
Some motherfuckers right now want to get put on, bro. If they put you on next to these other artists that you think you belong sideways with, there's going to be a huge noticeable difference of how unprepared you are, way.
Right.
How do you want to go perform next to somebody that has 500 shows under their belt and you have 10?
Yeah.
You know, bro, it's like, come
and
the fuck on, bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And then people want to take things as disrespect when it's like, oh, he didn't want to do a collab, or he didn't want to do an interview, or he didn't want. It's like, bro, put the work in first, and then people are gonna, out of their own will, they're gonna want to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Don't put race into everything, way, because you're really watering down real shit that race has to do with, way.
And it makes you look like the victim too, bro.
Yeah, don't put yourself as a victim, way. But what I want to say is, like, race is a serious fucking issue, way. And motherfuckers throw it around just so they can look like they have a fucking like they're a victim, or like they expose something. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm saying like this because it's not just one person. It's in many forms and many people in many spaces. Somebody starts something, rapping, podcast, clothing line, everything, way. I never really knew this before, way, till we got in the podcast game. Then you see it. It can work both ways. I started this, or whatever they started. Promote me because I'm Latino. Promote me because I'm Mexican. Bro, you put the work in. We got you. Just keep working. Hey, I just started rapping, bro. Put me on, way, so more people can hear me. All right, bro, keep working. Oh, fuck them dudes. They ain't really down for La Raza, bro, because I told them that I'm here. I'm a new Latino artist. I'm a new Chicano artist. I'm a new Latino with hip-hop. What do you say, way?
Latino with Chicano. Man, a Latino with Mexican Chicano descent.
And these vatos are supposed to represent us, Latinos, La Raza, Pura Cultura, but they didn't put me on, or they didn't put me on their show. That gets used as one, right? Mm-hmm. Race. You're using race as a way to be like excuse, a form of
a way to discredit us.
A cop out of some sort. Yeah. But it goes both ways también, way. Then a black person doesn't want to fuck with you. A white person doesn't want to fuck with you. An Asian person don't want to fuck with you. But you don't have the common sense, or you don't have the real people in your corner to be like, bro, they're not fucking with you because you're Mexican. They're not fucking with you because you have no work. Imagine somebody trying to start a restaurant with one option in the menu, way. You know what I mean? It's like, no, even if somebody likes your fries, like, but what else is out here, bro? Like, what? You can't just have one thing, bro.
Right, but one thing that you mentioned right there, bro, it reminds me of. It's funny. It reminds me of a cartoon that me and my daughter just watched. Way, but
shit.
It's for the people that watch cartoons with the kids, man.
You're dumbing it down real good, Smiley.
No, this is good. Way, this is good. I think it's like Ron Gone Wrong. I don't know if you've seen that. He said he's like the unpopular kid, and like he wants to be accepted by the other kids, right? And then like, the whole story goes on, but at one point,
story of your life.
At one point, yeah, right. Yeah. At one point, the kids that he feels like are not his friends or never wanted to be his friends, they help him out, right? And then they're like, "Why would you guys help me? You guys aren't even like my friends." And they were like, "Well, we're not your friends." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we're not your friends, but we're also not your friends. So that kind of reminded me right there where you're saying like, it's not that we don't want to support you. or we might not support you, but we don't.
It's not that we're not supporting you, but we're also not supporting you.
There we go. There we go. See,
You know,
exactly.
And some people don't get us way when we say, because people hit us up for stuff, right? And we're like, yo, we're gonna be checked in. When I say we're gonna be checked in, we're gonna be tuned in. I'm still following your page, bro. We're actually going out of our way to keep up when somebody's dropping new singles, dropping new projects, or it doesn't necessarily have to be music way. So I want people to know that too. It could be clothing brands, or it could be there's raza and all kinds of stuff way, medicinal or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like we gotta also look at our platform and our audience way. We fuck with the listeners, the Pura Cultura familia. We respect them heavy, bro. Like, we take them in consideration for everything that we do, bro.
Yeah.
So my point that I want to finish up with is, it's not that we are not rocking with you. It's just you might just not be at a point where we feel like we will even help you. You know what I mean? Like, once you get a good solid amount of products, songs, merchandise, whatever it is you're doing, once you get enough good shit, and we're like, all right, here goes our little push, bro. Because there's other dope Latino podcasts or platforms. They don't necessarily have to be podcasts. There's other platforms that once you get into a good spot, and we all give you that lift of, I don't even really know how to say it, but basically we
Just
rock with you,
push,
a
man.
little push.
Just a little push.
That's a compound effect, because we rock with you, they rock with you, they rock with you, and boom, like 10,000 people you got exposed to. You know what I mean? But let the process be good. Let the process be genuine. Let the process be quality, bro.
And that's the thing, way, you know, like you know, not to just repeat ourselves, but we started this podcast for that main purpose, way, to highlight dope shit in our culture, way. And highlighting dope shit in our culture doesn't mean highlighting something that just started. You know, we want to highlight things that been around for a little bit, that we feel like are going to be around for a while. You know what I mean? Like, something that we see people taking their craft serious, their whatever they do serious. You know,
investing, bro.
It's something that we want to get behind. It's something that we want to help, like, show our support and be like, dope. And that's how things work, bro. Like, we don't want to. I feel like if you just promote anything, you lose value. You know what I mean? Like, because then anything don't mean nothing, bro. Like, if you just showing, I feel way, and I mean, that's the way we feel. Anyone can do their own thing, and that's the beauty of having your own platform. Everyone has a right to do to handle their platform the way they like, and the way we choose to do it is like, we don't want to flood people with all kinds of things. We want to take our time and filter things out that we feel like are dope, and and it's the right time for people to, like, give them some attention or give them some support and all that stuff, bro. And it's just how we you know, that's just how we run our platform. And
and if you feel like it could be done better, hit us up, man. I'll hook you up with all the information you need to start your own podcast, so you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we could do it.
Yeah.
There's so many ways that if we ain't doing it right, start your own thing and do it yourself. But keeping it 100 way, keeping it real fucking funky.
Yeah.
Just like what we're talking about, other people that are on the come up, and we're rooting for them way. I hope people know that we is rooting for you. We're hoping that you reach that next milestone.
Yeah.
Till you reach to where we feel comfortable for both of us. Trust me, there's people on top. There's people at the higher of the ladder that are seeing us the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're rooting for us to be like, yo, let me wait till Pura Cultura gets here, and then, you know, I want to rock with the homies. You know what I mean?
Like they say, man, like, stay on your grind, because someone that you might not think is watching.
Yeah.
And that works in all levels, bro. There's
Yeah.
like they say, there's levels to this shit, bro. And every single level of your career, of your business, of whatever you're doing in life, there's always someone that's noticing your hard work, that's noticing what you're doing. And it's just a matter of time where everyone feels like it's the right time, or I don't know, the fucking stars align. I don't know how that shit works, but It's just you got to be patient with it, because
Yeah.
if we weren't patient with our shit, believe me, we would have been doing some weirdo shit, bro. And we don't work like that. Like, we've never reached out to anybody, be like, yo, can you please do this? Can you please do that?
Yeah.
Like, everyone that's rocked with us has rocked with us out of respect and out of love, and it's mutual.
Yeah.
And that's how we like to keep it. Like, we don't.
Genuine, bro.
It's genuine, man. But
I'm not going to be like, yo, I'll pay you this amount of money to be on your podcast or your platform, bro. Like, nah, bro. That ain't love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't. We don't rock like that, bro. One thing I want to tell the people, way, because it needs to get talked about, way, that it's a conversation that's been taking place for a minute now, way.
What's that, man?
Mexicans and black relations, way.
Oh.
I never really hear, Puerto Ricans and blacks and Asians and blacks back in New York. When we hear about that, way, you're talking about the West Side Story type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's in the 50s or some shit, way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear that shit in 2022 or in the recent years, way.
Yeah.
Oh, the Puerto Ricans are beefing with the blacks, or the Chinese in Manhattan. They're at it with the Harlem Boys. It's like, nah, way, but Mexican and blacks continues to be a conversation that took place when we were in middle school to high school, way.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, we get older and we're like, all right, that was some kid shit, bro. We get into other spaces of work or places where we move around, and we fuck with the homies. Black homies, we cool. Do we know that we is different? We is different. A lot of people like to say we is the same people.
Yeah.
We is the same. Nah, we ain't. But we should appreciate our differences también, way.
That's facts.
I tell my girl, I'm like, I ain't racist. Not all the time. I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to see your reaction.
You scared me, bro. You scared me, man.
I'm down with the brothers and sisters.
You starting to sound like them Clubhouse conversations, bro.
Yeah, and this is what that's getting to, way, because like, if real motherfuckers don't speak on certain aspects of it, way, then other people's agendas could get adopted as being real, and I don't want that, bro.
And I think in everything, bro, real motherfuckers, it's an old ass term. And
Realize.
No, not that one, man. I never use the same line twice on the episode.
Oh shit.
No, but it's like,
Smiley.
When they say real, recognize real, like if any real motherfuckers are in certain conversations, just to keep it in general, and hear people acting a certain way, talking a certain way, maybe not behaving correctly the way certain people should be behaving, real motherfuckers know, oh, you ain't one of the real ones, like, because a real one wouldn't have handled it like that. You know what I mean? So it's like in anything, bro. Like, going back to, like, even growing up in the hood, or hanging out with who we hang with, like, people know when you deal with someone, like, don't fuck with that ass, like, because that ass don't play. But when you're dealing with certain funny ones that act all nervous and scared, and you're like, oh, he ain't the real one. He might dress like that and talk like that, but he ain't about that.
Yeah.
So real motherfuckers still recognize it.
And we got to talk about it, way, because where I was getting to, I kind of got thrown off right there.
Yeah.
But those conversations that are taking place, bro, about, like, black and brown community. Some people like to say, there ain't nothing there. It's all love. There is something there, way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't got no hatred towards the black community, way. But I know that if I go into a space where I'm gonna be a minority, like if I walk up into a black club, I'm gonna know I better hold myself accordingly. I better hold myself solid. It might not be all love.
Right.
And vice versa, for the benefit of the doubt, way. You know what I mean? And I told my girl, I was like, we is different people, way. Like, if you look at all our Instagram pictures, way, and you look at the homies, the compas, the friends, is there any black people in your pictures, way?
Damn, I don't think so, bro. Yo, man.
You was thinking hard.
I was like, you know what, bro? I don't think I got no black people on my shit, bro. But you know what, though?
But you follow them, though, bro. I just
follow
suck
them.
with you. I just suck with you. And you know what? What were you gonna say? Because I'm gonna keep going for a little bit.
I was saying, it's pointless.
Yeah. So it's not that we don't like them, bro. We just gotta know that we is different.
Yeah. We're hanging around with different circles.
Different circles, way.
And even though, like, at work, like, you might have a black friend, you know,
Yeah.
even though, all that, but it's like you don't really hang around the same circles. And when you do hang around, because I've hung around with, like, black coworkers, you hang around like it's a work-related outing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're all going to go to the bar. And like, all right, cool, let's meet up. But it's like coworkers of every race, you know?
Yeah.
But then when it's like, I'm going to go kick it with the homies, it's like, all right, now that I think about it, all the homies
for ourselves, right?
For ourselves is Mexican, you know, or Latinos.
Yeah, for us, you know, because I know there's a lot of people with different groups, different ethnicity Latinos, groups, and that's dope. The way that we grew up in the city, it was just different way. Like, people cannot blame us that we were going through a lot of beefs with black people way. Why? Because we talked about it before way. You know, there was a lot of bulliness way. You know what I mean? We're going to just call it bullying. We've seen a lot of raza, Mexicans, Latinos getting bullied.
Yeah.
And we had to fight the bully. We had to fight the bully. And it always, for our experience, ended up being like black people, right?
Well, here in Minneapolis. In Oregon, the bullies, I wouldn't say bullies because they were like our peers and we were kids. So it was like the ones that were being racist was the white kids.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So I wanted to just keep it. If we're going to call white people racist when they was treating us bad, then the black people were being racist towards us también, way.
Oh, it depends what you're getting with this.
Well, I'm just saying we got to keep it like equal way. I can't say that the black people were bullying us and then the white people were racist towards us, way, because it was the exact same type of.
Well, the reason why I say the white kids were being racist because they were literally calling us beaners and wetbacks.
And black people would too, way.
I don't remember too much of that.
You know, they would call us different racial names, way. They didn't really have to be beaners and wetbacks, way.
I think, well, for the most part, bro, what I remember is just everyone. Like, out here in Minneapolis, bro, I mean, everyone did stick with their own kind, but it was more of a who was the baddest, you know, like who was the toughest, who was the most gangster way. But as far as us, what do they call it? Hurling racist slurs back and forth. I don't remember us going like, man, fuck you this, and then them saying, nah, fuck you that. Like, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't to that level of it. It was just like we're against each other for different reasons, right? So we know that there's an energy there, way. And by me saying our Instagram pictures, do we got black homies in our pictures? Nah. If we look at a lot of the people that we're cool with, that they're black, and we look at their Instagram, is there Mexicans in their pictures? Probably not, way. And that's okay. But we got to understand that this Mexican and black conversation, bro, is so fucking old, and on these Clubhouse conversations, it's getting so fucking common, bro.
Because it gets a lot of traction, way. Like, if they, I don't know. I feel like if Mexicans or Latinos was as big as a topic in the music industry or radio stations or major podcast platforms. If the Latino black conversation or even Latino conversation was that popular on those platforms, we would be benefiting a lot more, way. But it seems like people on Clubhouse realize, like, oh shit, we get a lot of traction when we name our rooms black and brown relations, or all these other catfishing titles that basically talking about Mexicans and blacks. And then everyone wants to jump in and see what people are saying about us, or about each other. If that same energy of wanting to talk about us was put in a positive way on radio stations, on major podcast platforms, on all that in the music industry, Mexicans and Latinos will be more ahead in this industry, in this music industry, in this podcast industry than we are. Because the only time they really want to talk about us is when they just want to, people want to talk their shit way. You know what I mean?
But, I guess my thing is just like, let's acknowledge what's what way, and let's acknowledge what's real. Be a real one way. You know, fuck with everybody that fucks with you way. You know what I mean? If people keep it real with me, I got Asian homies, I got black homies, I got a lot of Mexican homies way, and everything else también way. You know what I mean? But don't tolerate disrespect just because you wanna like combine some communities way. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I just got so many thoughts in my mind right now way, but I don't want to make this conversation go too far away. I guess I'll just say this way. For certain vatos out there that are saying that they're real vatos way, be a real vato way. Talk your shit the same way that you would talk to another vato way. I see raza taking pride and holding themselves like gentlemen and like, good character people with everybody else way. But if it was another Mexican in front of them, it's like, fuck you, puto, fuck you, chavala, fuck you, this. Everybody else is like, excuse me, sir, like, let me, can I get a second? Can I get a bit of your time? You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker way. Now, I never met homies like that way. Where we grew up way, as soon as a motherfucker disrespects you way, there ain't nothing to talk about, bro.
I've seen that many times way, even in real life way. Like I remember one time we was, again, not that we like to really put this type of energy out, but we was beefing with black people,
You could have saved that story, so I just fucking with you.
I'm just gonna keep it real. We was beefing with black people,
yeah,
and we was youngsters in this time, so people gotta understand. And then I was hanging with a certain gang, and then we was beefing hard with the black dudes, and then one dude was like, "Man, I want to smoke this fool," and then one of the other homies was like, Don't waste catching a body on a black dude. You should just go kill one of the dudes from the other side." Basically saying, go kill another Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like the energy's always different. You know what I mean? And it's probably the same with black people, bro, or any other race. Like, don't risk going to prison for, like a Mexican person that, we don't really give a fuck about like that. Go kill the op, go kill another black op that we really hate. You know what I mean? I think everyone in their own communities feels like, to a point, feels like that, bro. I would think so, but that was my experience. And then in my mind, because I was always more of that proud Mexican motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
In my mind, not that I'm wishing death on anybody or nothing like that, but I'm like, man, why the fuck does motherfucker rather kill his own people than kill somebody else?
Yeah, and that was our mentality as young kids.
Yeah.
But now as adults, bro, I want people to hold themselves, just be real, bro. Like, and all these other people that are getting in the conversation that a lot of them shouldn't be way. I don't feel proud of some motherfuckers that are talking for us way. To be honest way, it's like, bro, that's not the way that I grew up way. That's not the way that I carry myself. That's not the way that I hold myself. But fuck it, you can't control everybody way. It is what it is. Stay true to yourself and just hold yourself like a real one way. But I will say this way, because a lot of this conversation goes to you held yourself with respect. You held yourself like a gentleman. You held yourself... Motherfucker way, I'll tell you this way. Before you respect anybody else way, respect yourself way. And as soon as somebody disrespects you, everything else is off the fucking table, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's facts,
What
man.
the fuck, bro? Motherfuckers don't know how to tell people to fuck off and suck my dick or some shit way. You know what I mean? It's like...
I think you like Tekashi's energy,
bro.
Huh?
How the fuck are you going to let a bitch, rainbow-haired motherfucker talk more shit than you way?
Hey, that's facts, way. That's facts, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if you ain't gonna talk shit, bro, fucking stay offline, bro. Stay off Clubhouse, bro, because you ain't representing me, way.
But I think a lot of people, bro, like I said, in every space, way, they've dealt with certain Mexicans or certain people. I'm like, oh, you ain't one of the real ones, bro. Like, you might dress like this and you might talk like that, but you ain't one of the real ones, bro. Until the real one steps in the room, and then they recognize who's the real one and who ain't, man. But not to get too deep into that, man. We had to kind of give a little bit of our opinion on that, but we do want to start our own Clubhouse room. Yeah. Our own Clubhouse group
without all that nonsense.
Without that nonsense, bro. Because honestly, bro, we tune into Clubhouse here and there, But it's like, it's very popular, bro. It's very popular for motherfuckers to always want to downplay everybody else. It's very popular for people to build little cliques and team up against people. It's very popular for everyone to make you feel dumb for whatever idea you had or for whatever little comment you decided to say. But it's like we want to create our own Clubhouse group called Pura Cultura, where we can jump on there and just a lot of cool motherfuckers be able to kick it and talk about shit that's going on in our communities without feeling like anyone's judging you, without anyone making you feel stupid, without anyone making you feel like you ain't
doing shit.
You ain't doing shit, or you ain't nobody to even talk about this. Like, we want to talk about things that basically the things we talk about on our podcast. Like, for instance, like right now, what we hear, like Kamala Harris assigned a dude to be part of her team that had said a very racist tweet before, right?
Fuck that.
That's something that we could jump on Clubhouse, speak about it, and get other people's opinion on that. That has the same type of energy on these topics as we do, and that's a very. That I feel like that would be a very dope space for us to get that shit off of our chest, and kind of give each other an idea of where we all stand with that, and keep it moving. Like, build a dialogue, build a discussion. Like, at the same time, we learn how to have these conversations. So when we're not because when we're in, I want to make a place where we're in confianza, bro. Like a place where it's like you don't have to feel like the smartest motherfucker in the room, bro. And I think me and you are kind of proof of that, bro. Because sometimes when we talk about something, bro,
we some dumb motherfuckers.
not dumb, but like we
weren't that intellectual way,
right? We ain't.
Oh, damn it!
But it's like
it's 2022.
We like to let people know, like, yo, when we don't know about something, we're gonna let you know we don't know about that. Like, we don't want to act like we know about something and fucking lead people down paths that we don't know what the fuck is going on over there. Nah, we straight up say, oh shit, I don't know about that. Yo, let's get someone on here that knows about that. But anyways, we want to create a space where people can feel comfortable to give their opinion without having to feel like they need to give us a college education conversation. Like, nah, it's just gonna be real people being like, it could be as simple as like, yo, I seen that shit, that's fucked up, man. Like, how the fuck they're gonna hire someone like that? Simple as that. We want to just have a conversation, get this stuff off of our chest, and build a room, a group where we can feel comfortable giving our opinions on things like that, bro. And sometimes we ain't always gonna agree on things, but we want to be able to just have that conversation, bro,
and get people's different perspectives, way. Because honestly, sometimes, way, the conversation we had about like street shit and racial shit and all that stuff, bro. To be honest, a lot of stuff you can't change my perspective with, because I lived the real shit, bro. Yeah. And I know what's what, bro. You can't tell me what's disrespect and what's not disrespect, and what's trying to, have black and brown community and shit like that.
Stevie Wonder can see that shit was disrespect.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like,
I mean, he would only have to hear it. Yeah, you know what, man? You know what, man?
Like, I will allow like people's perspectives to challenge mine, you know what I mean? And things I don't know. But in things that I know and that I lived and that I know the streets are grimy and disrespectful and dirty, you can't tell me shit on that, bro, because I lived that. I know how there's some clever motherfuckers that will brainwash you and tell you I didn't disrespect you, bro. It was all love because les conviene at that time,
respectfully.
Bro.
I said that shit respectfully,
King, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They call you king at the end of disrespect, and you're like, they leave you all confused, like, oh shit, like, how am I supposed to come back after this? He just called me a king.
You know what I mean, bro?
A brown king.
So on that shit, bro, I ain't gonna take nobody's.
But you don't have to like take it as in a defensive mode. But we can hear people out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's gonna change your mind, but you can hear people out.
But we're not gonna have those conversations.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not gonna. When we make fun of, like, when we say Clubhouse turning into trap house, like, we don't want to have a trap house room. Like, we really want to have a dope space where we can chill and just have a conversation. Yeah. And the day we're shooting for is on Thursdays.
It's gonna be Clubhouse Thursdays for Pura Cultura. and we'll jump on there, bro. And I hope that our listeners, for people that listen to our episodes and feel a certain type of way, whether you agree with us, whether you don't, or whether you never even knew that these things existed, it's a way that you can kind of have a conversation with us. You know, we all get to know each other. You know what I mean? We all get to know that, yeah, you guys are listening to us right now, and you guys might think that you guys can never hold a conversation with us. But if you pull up on a Thursday on Clubhouse, boom, pull up, and we will all be chilling ahí todos with the conversations that we're having, and just have a good time, bro. Yeah. Because we're not gonna have none of those ignorant conversations, bro. Like that shit just, I got no energy for that, bro, because we are real ones already know what it is, way, and real ones, they know how to move, you know what I mean? So
yeah, and I think it's dope, way. Like, you know, like sometimes, you know, like we do the IG lives, way, once in a while, bro, and it's dope to jump on and talk our shit, bro, and people are in the comments, you know, adding jokes or adding things to the conversation. But what's dope about Clubhouse, bro, is like people can literally voice what they gotta say.
Yeah.
And you have an opportunity to say what you want to say. Get your shit off your chest. So
yeah, that'd be dope. I think, you know, I'm pretty excited with, you know what I mean? Doing different things, trying different things and
different things
and linking up with people, bro, you know, networking with people, just talking to real people, way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're in the days now that you can have conversations with celebrities these days. Well, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like it all started with like MySpace
with the dream.
With like MySpace and Twitter, when somebody like tweets you back or replies to your tweet, you're like, oh shit, fucking you know, Baby Bash replied. You know what I mean?
Yo, Baby Bash been in the game since MySpace.
He's been in the game. Like, but now it's no longer a reply. Wait, excuse me, bro. I'm over here spitting. I don't know if you've seen that.
Nah.
Now you could be in a Clubhouse room.
Hey, talk about spitting, bro. Like, you know how you talk to people, bro, and then they somehow like accidentally spit in your face,
with your lip.
Yeah, in your lip.
Oh, I hate that.
And then do you say something, or do you act like...
I act like nothing.
Like you didn't notice it.
I just act like I don't know. I start rubbing shit, and then I like discreetly wipe that saliva off my lip.
That's very personal, right? Like someone's saliva is on your face, bro.
It's not really I just think of COVID, way.
Bro, I thought that shit was nasty before, way, right? But we like human nature, we don't want to make someone feel bad about it, way, so we don't say nothing, right? Because it's like, man, that's kind of embarrassing.
Like, you're dirty.
Not dirty, way.
Well, you know, like if somebody puts their saliva on you, you're like, it's disgusting, right?
Oh, it's disgusting, way.
Well, you don't want to make them feel like you're disgusting. Okay. You're dirty. I'm disgusted type shit.
Yeah. So, you know, we're raised not to say, or we grow up not saying nothing like that, right? So, real quick, I just remember because this happened when, like, this week, I was talking to my daughter, way, and then I was talking, and I didn't notice it, way, but then my daughter was like, you know, you just spit on my face, right, while you're talking, and I was like, I was like, what? I was like,
oh, she gonna be one of them.
I was like, I'm sorry, mija, it was an accident. I'm like, but you know what? I'm glad that you said something about it.
Outspoken.
Yeah. So I'm like, it made me proud. I'm like, we're doing a good job, because I don't want my kids to be like us, where we're like, we hold back from a lot of the shit that we want to say, or we don't know whether we should say or not. And she was just right away, like as soon as it happened, it's like, you know, you just spit in my mouth, right? Dang. And I'm like, or on my face, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man, you know. And she's like, it's okay, I just want to let you know. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. But continue, bro.
So I kind of got lost. I'm really into your story right now, but you know, getting back to the Clubhouse, we'll end it like this. Clubhouse on Thursday nights. Check into Pura Cultura. Me and Smiley gonna be in there rocking with la gente, and it'll be dope for a lot of people that don't really fuck with Clubhouse.
It's gonna. My bad to interrupt you, but it's gonna be
very badly interrupted. I was like, man, this is gonna be. Hey, you know,
go ahead, finish.
No, dale.
What I just want to get my point across, bro, before I forget, is that it's gonna be positive energy only, bro.
Only way.
Any negative because I think you can kick motherfuckers out, right?
Oh, we gonna kick
We kicking motherfuckers out the club.
man.
So it's like it's gonna be positive energy only. Like we ain't gonna be accepting anybody dissing anybody or anyone putting anyone down or anyone discrediting anybody because they work in the whatever they do in life. It's gonna because us as Latinos, we have an opinion of the shit that's going on that's affecting our community. So whether you're at the top of a company or at the starting of a company, your opinion to us it matters.
Yeah.
And we all want to hear it, So that's what I mean. That positive energy only. We don't want no motherfuckers, motherfuckers are going to be in there acting like they're better than other people. Nope, that ain't going to happen. People that want to be promoting shit that has nothing to do with the culture, nope, that ain't going to happen. It's going to be everything, all culture, conversation, all positive energy, and no personal selfish shit going on, bro. Because, and I say this, and some people are gonna be like, "Damn, like you motherfuckers like being very specific." It might be because you haven't been in these clubhouse rooms. People are very selfish. They want to hog up people's time to just talk about themselves.
Yeah.
And this room is not gonna be about that. This is gonna be about us talking about what's going on in our communities.
Yeah.
And just having a conversation, bro, because at the same time, bro, it's good to get this shit off of our chest, way, because it's not good to, sometimes you see something, you're like, man, I just want to talk to somebody about this, but you might not be around people that are very as passionate about these topics or conversations as you are. So we want to create a space where we are all very passionate about this. Yeah. So we want to create a space where we can talk about it, man. But we'll put a post up, man. We'll share a link or something, and people can follow. Sign up, follow. For the people that don't have a Clubhouse and want to join the Clubhouse, hit us up on a DM. We'll send you guys an invite. Yeah. And we're gonna create this dope ass room, man.
And I just wanted to finish that up with saying it's gonna be strictly pro Latino, bro. And when I say pro Latino, it's the energy. It's of whatever space that you're in. We're here to learn. We're here to listen. We're here to give maybe constructive criticism, bro. Like constructive criticism, nobody should take offense to that, right? But sometimes motherfuckers just be talking shit, period, way. You know what I mean? So again, in this room, from everybody, from every space, Latinos, we're gonna get it popping, and let's just build. Let's just, like I said, learn and share information. And let's see where this takes us. Way, you know what I mean? We could do this shit for a month, or we could do this shit for a year. Let's just see what the vibes is. Let's get it popping. We'll be in Clubhouse. I hope I'm not talking to myself in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just me and Smiley. ¿Qué onda, Smiley? ¿A qué nos va a llegar la raza, güey?
They always late, bro. They coming, bro. They coming.
Güey, les dije que a las 9, güey. Ya son las fucking 9:30, güey. Creo que... Fuck it, homie. I'm just fucking with you, but
it's gonna get cracking, bro. Yo, man, let's get into another conversation that's it's a little funny, bro, but a little weird at the same time. A little disturbing, bro. I seen this, and I was like, no way someone would.
Could you possibly find the clip right now, eh?
Bro, I looked it up on that same page, way, and they removed it. So,
okay. So let's just talk about it then.
So let's talk about it real quick, or let me just see real quick, a quick type here. This was very weird, and for the people that don't know, I'm talking about a interview or a podcast that Jim Jones was in. And they're asking about
Dipset.
They're asking about how his first kiss happened, right? And
it was unforgettable.
Okay, I found it. All right.
My mom showed me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like, what's the instructions?
It wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No, my mom she showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having babies now. And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister.
Okay, so they asked him, how did he learn how to kiss, right? Bro, no one would ever expect anyone to say that their mom taught them how to French kiss, bro. Like physically making out with your mom to show you what to do with your tongue, bro.
Damn, what that mouth do?
Bro, and the mom came out, you know, you would think that they would like try to, like, I guess there's no going back when the motherfucker say some shit like that, right? But the mom, she did a statement herself where she was just saying, I was just trying to raise him to be a man so he can know how to be a man out here in these streets and know how to handle himself in that situation. So I had to, you know, show him. But I'm like, bro, that is not natural way. That is not natural. That is not normal, bro. Like a normal, to me, I guess we all gotta say, in my opinion, in these days, to me, a natural, normal way to go about learning how to kiss is trying it for your fucking self with a kid your age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're both. It's both. A lot of the times, you know, you're in middle school and it's both of your first kiss. You know, like that's how you experiment.
How did your first kiss go? Did it go? Was
shit,
it successful? Way?
You know what, bro? I don't even remember.
Because I have a trauma in my first.
We're gonna get to your trauma, bro. I don't remember way, but I know it wasn't a embarrassing experience, I should say.
Okay.
But we know you have an embarrassing experience.
Man.
Tell us about your first tongue kiss, bro.
Bro, I guess I don't even know if it was gonna be a tongue kiss, baby.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
you knew ahead of time, bro. Yo, and let me say why Lazy knew ahead of time, bro. Because I think I was there. I don't know why in middle school we were all standing around wanting to experience this shit. Like,
I think you got some false memories, way. To be honest, way.
Maybe, way. But from what I know, bro,
this is 25 years ago or some shit.
From what I know, they was calling you the licking boy, bro.
Licking boy, way. Because, all right, so for some reason in corny ass fucking was it middle school?
Middle school.
Bro, I was shy. I was a shy kid. I guess I'm still kind of like shy or conservative and not like outright conservative.
Hey,
you know,
got a red hat on right now.
No, mom,
careful when you say shit like that.
But you know, for some reason, it was known that the girl that I started dating, you know what I mean, back in those days, is like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes. All right, we're going out with each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for some reason, it was said like tomorrow after school, by the fucking no sé dónde, way, like by where the buses pick us up, right there, you guys, you know, we're gonna kiss. And I was just like, bro, I was nervous as fuck. You know what I mean? And then the next day, wait, I just didn't know what to expect, bro. So my fucking romantico novela watching ass little kid, wait, I closed my eyes, way.
Oh my God. Oh
wait.
So you're guessing where your tongue is gonna go?
Yes, wait. Yes, bro. So there was a circle around us, like we were gonna get in a fight or something.
That's
bro.
what I'm telling you. I was in the circle, way.
All right. I believe that. But my dumbass just thought that we were gonna meet halfway, like perfectly connect or some shit, way. So I
pin the donkey with a girl's mouth, bro. What the fuck?
So my dumbass closed my mouth, way, and I guess I like, instead of like putting it in her mouth, I guess I licked all her bottom lip or something like that. Way.
All her morning drool and everything.
No, it
bro?
was after school. Way.
Oh, okay.
Bro, so like for the rest of that school year, way, they called me the licking boy, way.
Bro, I remember that shit, bro.
That shit was embarrassing, bro.
It was embarrassing for me too, way. I had to deal with that secondhand fucking embarrassment, way. People, you know, sometimes we're twins, bro, so they don't know who's who, way. I'm that wasn't me. I ain't the licking boy. That's the other guy. But I do remember, bro, and you know, these kind of, it's funny.
I'm traumatizing. I'm embarrassed right now. Way.
But that's shit people go through, and that's the normal. As even though it's embarrassing, way, everyone has an embarrassing story of maybe their first kiss, maybe their first girlfriend, or maybe, you know, getting a little ahead in time, even your first sexual experience, way. Like, shit could be embarrassing, way.
Experiencia religiosa.
Easy. So it's like, that's the normal, to me, bro. To me, that's the normal, natural way to experience things with your peers. where you're both learning as you're getting older, as you're together.
Man, I wish Jim Jones' mom would have taught me how to kiss too.
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna disrespect nobody's mama, bro. But damn, lazy. Maybe Jim Jones could have taught you, bro.
No. Oh shit, we wildin' way.
No, but I feel like that's a natural way to learn, right? And I remember that even after, and this is might be a little personal, not too personal, but I remember after that happened with you. You were like asking me how and to the people, we was not kissing. They're probably like, oh shit, these motherfuckers was making out. No, we was not making out.
We're basically the same person though. It's not really kissing.
So it's like I remember that we grabbed like a bottle away. You know what I'm saying? Like you grabbed the bottle and I was like, I was trying to I don't know.
You were making out with a bottle. Wait. I remember. Wait. Why are we sharing this shit?
I don't know.
I remember at first I was like, yo, Smiley, wait. Because I didn't want to go back to school ever again. Wait. And I was like, bro, you got to teach me. Wait. I got to make this shit right. Wait. So you grab your fucking hand like this when you're like, you gotta go like this, and I'm just like envious of your knowledge, Yo, I'm like, damn, this little French kisser right here,
this little Mexican French kisser.
And I was like, bro, but I couldn't see it because you were blocking, and I was like.
Yo, so I lazy. I bet you anything you was. I bet you anything you was thinking like, yo, just show me in my mouth, Smiley.
Let's grab a plastic bag, as long as we ain't touching.
Let's grab some Saran wrap.
No, but yeah, then you grab the bottle and then I could kind of see, But the main thing was about just keeping my eyes open, It was just like you gotta know where your target is at,
That's as embarrassing as it is to even share this. That's a normal way to learn. That's why you have big brothers, big sisters, little sisters, that's why you might be the older brother. You tell your little brother, oh, this is how you do it. Your sister like, hey, or an older sister got a little sister, and you kind of give the advice and stuff. But you give advice you don't physically make out with your family member way. Yeah. So that was very weird, and that was trending this week way. And bro, I'm not surprised why that shit was trending way. That is pretty fucking weird way.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know what kind of what was going through people's minds that shit was okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like when motherfuckers say my mom taught me how to kiss, bro. They were just like, oh, she showed me with my dad or her boyfriend or some shit. That's still kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's weird in a normal way weird.
Yeah, it's less weird.
When it's like she grabbed me by the hand, it's like, you got to grab her like this, and then you got to put one hand on the ass cheek.
Yo, I don't think they got that descriptive.
Bro, I don't know. She said she wanted him to be the realest vato out there in Harlem way.
Yo,
so she's like, you got to grab him like this, I don't know, but he did say, I guess she was like a teenage mom or something, bro. Yeah. So immaturity, wilding as well. But definitely that does not take the weirdness away from it. Jim Jones, bro, he just can't get out of them fucking controversial headlines way. You know what I mean?
He can, man. He can. But yeah, man, it's definitely something to talk about, bro. And that's the thing, way people gotta feel like in anything in life, way you gotta just go through it, even though if it's uncomfortable or embarrassing the first time. Like I said, in anything in life, you just gotta go through it. The like a natural way to go about things. Yeah. If you're lucky enough to have someone that can give you advice and shit like that, that's dope, But it's other than that, you gotta experience it for yourself. You know what I mean?
It's traumatizing though, man. As soon as I was done doing my kiss attempt, oh my God, you licked my lips.
No way.
Bro, I ran shamefully. Oh shit.
You were like the fucking hunchback of Notre Dame and shit, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, if that town was not that small, way, I would have changed schools, way. It was that bad, bro. But yeah, man.
That was weird, way.
Kissing your moms, man. I advise people, please don't be kissing your kids in their mouth. Tongue kissing.
Tongue kissing.
I know. There's parents that like peck their kids way. That's love, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I will never judge that way because my daughter is like it's like you've said it before. It's like it's part of you. Way.
Yeah,
You know, you don't
it's like
feel
yourself.
you don't feel nothing weird, but it's like the biggest love that you've ever had. You know what I mean? So I don't judge that. But you know, anything other than that,
I mean,
not
but
cool.
do you kiss your daughter in the mouth?
I don't.
See, I did, like, like now, like, she's a little older, so it's like, I think it's weird, you know, like when you're both kind of like I don't know, like it's not like something that I stopped doing, but like her herself, she's like, oh, she gives me more of a kiss on the cheek now, and because kids get older and they get exposed to like older cartoons and they see like, you know what I'm saying, like
Kids also grow up faster these days than when we did in our days, you know,
Right.
Technology.
And from what I'm saying is like they see movies and like, oh, boyfriend and girlfriend's kissing the mouth, or husband and wife kissing the mouth. So like I said, like her out of her own self, she kisses me on the cheek now, and it's like cool. I respect that, you know, like if obviously whatever makes her feel more comfortable. But like, you know, but when she was younger, I would peck her on the lips, and even my son, you know, I would peck him on the lips. And it's just one of those weird things, bro. Like I was always that guy that I would say like, oh, I would never kiss my kids on the lips. That's weird. But it's like when I had my kids, it was like you're so close, and like you said, it's like they're like you. Sometimes, bro, like a kiss on the forehead or a kiss on the cheek ain't enough. Way like it ain't. I don't know, bro. Like you just. You know, and kids también, they want to like, for them to a kiss is like kissing you on the lips too. So it's like, you know, that's the way I did it. Way, but
it's a connection, bro.
That's the word. It's a connection.
It's a connection that is just like, you know, for people that have kids, obviously they've gone through this stuff where it's like your kid feels so loved when that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we feel love. We feel love for them because we're adults and we understand everything about them is love, right?
Yeah.
But they know that when you kiss them and like when you peck them, tell them I love you, and they get this warmth, they feel loved way. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, you know, I'm in. My daddy loves me and my mom loves me. I'm in a loving home. You know, oh man, come on, man.
No, and I'm glad,
man.
No, I'm glad you explain that way, because sometimes, you know, you can't explain it as well, and you explain it perfectly fine. It's a connection, and it's something that they feel that they do out of love, out of pure, innocent love. You know, like when your little kid comes up to you and wants to give you a kiss, and honestly, my kids, I remember when they were little, my son's still very little, like you're like, because we grew up not kissing our parents in the mouth. Our parents would like kiss us on the cheek or kiss us on the forehead and stuff like that. Like we never, I don't ever remember kissing my parents in the mouth, but it's like my kids would literally like grab my face and like give me a peck, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, so it was something new to me too. But it's like you said, like I felt a deeper connection with them when we kiss like that. But it's like,
and it's also like again, we're the adults. We can see everything that's taking place, right? It's like when you give your kid a gift or a present, like you're witnessing all their emotions. They don't know how to hide emotions in their face, right? So you can see all that. And so you can see when they give you a hug or when they give you a kiss or when they say something, you can see all the emotions that they're like, okay, I'm loved. Now I'm going to go play with my toy, or now I'm going to go watch TV. Like they just want that. They just want that to let you
like reassurance.
Yeah, reassurance that, oh, you know, it's another beautiful day, because they wake up smiling. And, you know, and I take very much pride in giving my daughter like a very nice home to live in and grow up in, you know, and just have everything that she wants and needs. But they don't, you know, that's just extras for them. You know what I mean? They just want the reassurance that is like, I'm loved. I'm happy. My daddy's here. My mommy's here. They love me. And now I'm going to go watch my favorite cartoon. You know what I mean? So that's just one of the dopest feelings that I've ever felt in my life, bro. I've obviously felt a lot of dope shit in my life, but it does not compare. And that's why we strive to do better, bro. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers, when we were growing up, they didn't change because they just one day woke up and read the best book of their life. Sometimes it's just those emotions, bro. Those faces, those experiences that you're like, yo, I'm so grateful that I'm able to provide this life for you,
Or you're forced to provide a life
or
for them.
forced.
I
But
feel
you're
like
forced to
when you're
provide the
young-
minimum.
When you're young, like I feel
Right.
like when you're young, you're forced to change your lifestyle
Right.
to provide for your kids, right? As adults, way like us, we got our kids in our 30s, way.
Mm-hmm.
We were responsible enough to know our responsibility.
Right.
Like we didn't have to be forced, or we didn't have to be told how to do it. We was ready for it. You know what I mean?
Right. But what I'm saying is like our responsibility is to provide for our family the necessities. We go to the extra mile where we provide what you don't even need. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Excuse me, but I know this conversation kind of took a little turn because it started off with Jim Jones and his moms and everything, but
Well, not really. I mean, we went from a mom kissing his son like that, but we're saying
Yeah.
like it's like how I would kiss my kids in the mouth, and how things change,
Yeah.
like and it's like it's all like you gotta you respect your kids' boundaries, and that's one way I wanted to get like
give people space, man.
like my kid, like my daughter, where I said like when she felt more comfortable now giving me a peck on the cheek, like I respect her the space that she wants, that's her, what she's basically saying, like, okay, this is my space now, this is where I feel comfortable now, and it's like, okay, cool, I respect that. And it's like it's all about respecting your kids' boundaries, and it's like it's something that we are learning as we go too, because we were raised in a different way, you know what I mean? So
and you don't dictate your kids' character, boundaries, or whatever they have. You have to be very conscious of who they are and what they're comfortable with, and just go by that. You know what I mean? Don't just be like, this is how we were raised and we're going to continue to do it this way.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, like you can clearly see that they want this space, that they want this type of relationship, and respect it. It doesn't mean that they love you any less. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So always be aware, pay attention. You know what I mean? Because we're talking about good stuff. You know what I mean? Just the way your kids want to show you love and affection, but it could be bad. You know what I mean? So you always want to just pay attention to little things in your kids and what might deserve a conversation or questioning.
Right.
But yeah, bro, I think we'll end that with that. Don't be French kissing your kids, motherfuckers. That ain't cool. I want to do this quick little segment deal with, which I don't want to spend too much time on stuff with, but just some news of things that I want to get people updated on that we've talked about before. Way.
Okay.
So Young Dolph, we talked about him. He got murdered in November. Way. And it looks like they arrested one kid already, which he's 16 years old.
Oh, damn.
And they're looking for another dude. He's 23 years old, Justin Johnson. It looks like they got credible information to know that those guys were the shooters that ran up on him on that at that cookie shop. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they didn't run up on him with regular guns. You know what I mean? Like, we have to know the difference that when people run up on you with a pistol or with a rifle or something, it's like, okay, like you might have a chance to run or something. You know what I mean? You still might not, but you still might have a chance to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But these dudes ran up on him with an AK-47 and with a pistol with an extendo on it, which means it has like 100 rounds up in there or 50 rounds or some shit, you know? There's almost no chance to get away from that.
Right.
So you want to get these people off the streets away. You know what I mean? These guys are dangerous, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you see the music videos, and again, we have that conflict with us that some music videos are dope. The music sounds tight, it's dope, it's a good vibe. And they always have these guns with the drums and with the clips and fucking AKs.
Like swinging them on their
I'm
two fingers. Like,
man, I like that move right there. That shit is dope. Y'all killing it. And
extend the money.
You know what I mean?
All on your arm.
Yeah, like those are all good moves. I like them. Keep it up, guys. But
it catches the eye.
But when shit actually goes down, bro, and you see that these guns are being used, like, bro, these guns were made, or these stuff was made for, like, recreational use, like the extendos and shit like that. And the AKs were used for fucking war way. You know what I mean? So you guys shot a regular, you guys shot a person that's not in war. You know what I mean? With these kind of guns, way that you guys need to get out the streets. I ain't gonna lie, way. Nobody wants you guys out here in the freeway because you guys are just obviously have
menace to society.
Menace to society. You guys have no type of respect for the human life, way.
Man, you sound like Donald Trump right now, bro.
No mames, way. No mames, way. No, Donald Trump would have been like, I ain't gonna even try to sound like that motherfucker, way. But I hope to catch these motherfuckers, way. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
But one of the things that really, like what you're saying right now, bro. Yeah, it's true. Like you don't want these type of people out here in the streets, bro, because they are putting. You know, if they did that there, you know, what else could they do, right? But
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise us that there's motherfuckers out here that do shit like that.
Yeah.
But one of the things that does surprise me, but it's surprising me less, is that one of these guys that is being, that's saying that is one of the alleged shooters, used to hang out with Young Dolph,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
So it's like, and there's music videos of Young Dolph with that dude in the video in the back.
That's fucked up.
So it's like, it's crazy, bro, because even with Nipsey Hussle, that dude used to hang out with Nipsey Hussle's crew. And in so many other stories we've heard that is like, is the same guys that was once in your team that did you in, you know? And it's like, and when they say it's the ones closest to you, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be the one, what was that term? I can't think of it right now. It'd be the closest ones to you.
That would hurt you, or
Yeah.
but check this out, way. It's like, it goes back to jealousy. It goes back to entitlement. It goes back to, you put them on, you were supposed to put me on. You know what I mean? Like these dudes, this guy right here that I'm looking at, he was a rapper himself, way. Imagine somebody tells you like, nah, bro, like you ain't ready for it. Like, nah, I can't put you on the team yet. You get full of fucking hatred, bro. Full of envy, bro. Full of entitlement. Like, I deserve that position. I deserve that spot.
Yeah. And that happens a lot, way. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it surprises me of that one of the alleged shooters is one that used to be on his team, but it's not surprising me as much anymore because we're seeing a lot of this happen, but then it makes you kind of go back into your old friendships and some of your own experiences. And it's like, damn, I've experienced the same shit. Like, there's been motherfuckers that hung around me that showed me big love, according to them.
I'll die for you.
Yeah.
I'll ride for you.
All that shit. But then at the same time, they're jealous of who you are. They're jealous of they're jealous of how other people treat you.
Yeah,
like you have no control of why other people like you, right? But they're jealous of the fact that other people like you, or people just want to be around you, or people got a lot of love for
your
you.
energy.
Your energy.
It's like, how the fuck are you jealous of my energy, bro? I can't help the fact to be myself.
Exactly. So it's like you can't control that, but they're envious. They're jelly. They're jealous.
Hey, we're talking gangster essay. No mames, he was super jelly. Fuck that dude. Fucking loser.
Yo, I don't know how the fuck that shit came out like that, bro. I've been hanging around my kids too long, bro.
Damn, bro. Super jelly, man.
I was on some gangster shit, bro. Nah, bro, but what I'm saying, bro, back to this gangster business, bro. Bro,
shit.
People hate on your energy. People hate on how people love you. And it's like, man, you sometimes, bro, you're so into the life way, you're so into the lifestyle, you're so into having a good time that you don't even catch a lot of it way. And then now you look back way, and then you're like, damn, that was going on the whole time.
Yeah.
At the same time you were saying this and doing that, now you go back and think like, oh shit, when you said that or when you did that out of jealousy. You did that out of that came from a bad place.
Or sometimes you didn't realize that as you was moving how you move so smoothly and swiftly and slick. you didn't notice that motherfucker was watching all your moves, just wanting to move that way. How can I move that way? How can I do this? But at the same time, his hatred was growing because as he was trying to catch up to what you were doing, once he felt he caught up, you were already doing something different.
You know, I always feel like there's certain people that are always reinventing themselves and going along with what's going on, and there's people that for whatever reason they don't got enough they don't believe in themselves enough to be who they are, that they want to be like someone else. They're always trying to be like someone else, and they're always in competition, that they're never happy with themselves, bro. But some things like that grow to become into this hate, into this jealousy that is like you're living your life, you're doing what you do, and you're not even, sometimes you don't catch that guy that is just like, man, just as soon as I get an opportunity to do something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
And you don't realize that, man. And I'm glad I'm nowhere in that position anymore, way, because I don't put myself in none of them circles no more, bro. And I want to let people know, bro. People that rock with us already know, bro. I ain't out there like that, bro. Like, my energy ain't there, way. But motherfuckers, they don't just want to dress like you, way. They don't want to just fucking talk like you. They want your fucking wife, bro. They want your house. They want your family, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's dangerous, way.
That's the dangerous part. When they want everything, they don't want everything you have on their own, a different version of what you have. They want what you have.
Exact same thing.
They want to take what you have. So it's like, that's a dangerous part.
And and I'm just saying, I'm glad we ain't no longer in that situation, way. We protect our home.
And we say this, and then we say this to people that still hang around with, big circles, man. Because it's always in them big circles where you're so focused into what you're doing here. You're having fun. You're doing this and that you don't have enough time to catch everybody that's around looking at you like your food, because they got easy access to you. And that's the problem when I feel like people that known you in your past life or once was your homie, those are the dangerous ones, bro, because in reality, they know how you move. They know, a lot of times they know how you think, way. And they know where to catch you.
Yeah, and they know how dangerous you are.
Yeah.
So they also know
what your limits are.
Yeah, what your weaknesses are. So everybody protect yourself, man. And again, that's why I don't move around like that, because sometimes you move around in groups of 10s, 20s, 30s, and you think they protecting you from the ops, but sometimes they just want your spots, bro. Right. You know what I mean? So we're gonna leave that one like that. That's why we don't
hang around with bitch ass motherfuckers no more, man.
So all right, Draco the Ruler, way, and I guess we're talking about homies that just been killed recently. Yeah. I guess his family saying that they cannot bury him or give him a proper funeral, way, because the funds aren't there. So they're asking the judge, for people that open up assets, obviously people that die and have money in the bank or have businesses. The family needs access to that. So you need like a legal way to get into them bank accounts,
to their
estates. And I think that's pretty sad, bro. You know what I mean? And I think it's fucked up, bro. Everybody wants to be famous, way, but when you die and everybody's talking about every single thing of you and your family and everybody knows every single detail, like, do you really want to be famous? You know what I mean? Like everybody gets to comment or have an opinion on everything about you. Oh, what? His family ain't got no money? Oh, what? I thought his brother was also a millionaire. Oh, what? I thought he boom, boom, boom. Oh, I thought this. Like,
I think that's the price you pay with, because it's a price you pay. A lot, it comes with the territory, and people know a lot of times people know what they're getting themselves into, way, because we are all civilians. We're civilians right here, and just like what we're talking about this, if anyone ever steps into a place where they know they're going to become famous or anything like that, you're basically accepting the contract.
Yeah.
It's an unwritten contract that you're saying you are now able to talk about my relationships, You are now able to judge my relationships, judge what I'm doing in life. If I'm being a good family man, if I'm taking care of my family, you know, God forbid you pass away. They can talk about how you passed away, what money you left behind, what relatives are trying to fight over what you had, all that, bro. It's like it sucks way, but it's like it's life way. Humans are gonna be humans way. They're and people are gonna behave. People are gonna behave like that, bro. You know, it's a sucky thing. It's a sucky thing to say, but it's just one of those things that is just you can't avoid, man.
You can, bro. So, with all that said, I guess there's not too much to add to that because it's pretty clear what you just said, Wade. But R.I.P. Young Dolph, R.I.P. Draco the Ruler, and I just hope people can learn from these experiences, man. You know what I mean? It's like there's just so much shit. There's just so much shit that people could live full lives, but we get so wrapped up into our reputation. We believe this idea of who we are to the power that
that real street dude. Everyone wants to be that real street dude, and then you die, and then it's like, bro. Some of these guys, bro, like Draco the Ruler was there with his team. Wait, how does your team let you get got, bro? I don't want to get into details, wait, but
from what I heard, people ran away.
Oh damn!
From what I heard, people ran off.